Hello everybody, this is Learvock and welcome back to Let's Play EarthBound. You're probably wondering what we're doing in the drugstore. Well, during off-screen I decided to do some leveling up and I realized we needed a bracelet. Yeah, so we bought this cheap bracelet which increased our defense by 5 points. See? That's going to help significantly with battle. Not as significantly as a Mr. Baseball hat, but since you can equip both, it's not really going to matter. You might as well equip both. So you get that in the drugstore by talking to the red-haired guy for about $98. So with that said, we're going to go into the game center, the arcade, and we're going to go ahead and finish off the leader of the Sharks, Frank. Because picking off the little goonies one by one isn't doing any good. So what we'll do is we'll talk to this guy over here. Hey kid, do you want to become a member? Well, if it's going to get us in to see Frank. Come back after you finish EarthBound. Okay. Okay, now, what you're actually supposed to do is you're supposed to answer no. Don't be such a snob. And then you enter a battle with him. And you fight him, swing the hula hoop, hurt you, kind of, and then you just kill him. Now, what we're actually going to do before we go any further is we're actually about to fight the boss of the Sharks. Actually, where is... Okay, so it's over there. We're going to go get some cheap food and heal up a little bit of health. Unfortunately, a hamburger isn't cheap. I would seriously like to know their logic. Oh, may I help you? What shall I get you? Okay, we're gonna... So we have about some... Yeah. Oh, wait, we don't have any money. Yeah, so we're gonna pull out some money real quick. Actually, I don't think it'll matter. Okay, you know what? Screw it. We're just gonna fight the boss. We'll be fine with our current health, with our current status. So here is my guildmaster Frank. Nah, I'm just kidding you. It's the leader of the Sharks. I'm Frank. You are? Come on, can't you at least say your name? And I see that kind of spiral means that we're fighting a boss. To the music, Johnny Be Good. Okay, so he's gonna hit us pretty heavily with his knives. So we're gonna want to keep our healing items. We're gonna want to keep our healing items nearby when we get. Oh, that was easy. And we are still at 2 health. Fail-proof Frank can't be beaten. Puff, puff, puff. And this is Frankie Stein Mark II. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we fight a robot. I just hope that we have enough to heal. Okay, so we gained health. Thank goodness. I believe... Yeah, he's gonna... This is basically just a tank and spang. If you don't know what that is, you basically just attack and take whatever damage you take in stride. One thing I would suggest you do is heal when you can. He hits pretty hard. That's not gonna be enough to heal. I just wanted to get rid of the cookies. That's why I used them. Yeah, as you can see, he deals some pretty heavy damage. So when you're around 20 or lower health, you pretty much want to heal. One thing you notice that every other move it seemed to just not take a move. It had to generate steam or whatever. Anyway, we beat him anyway. is my first defeat. Fail-proof Frank is now just Failure Frank. I know you've been asking around, so I'll tell you about the Giant Step. It seems to be quite a powerful spot. Some kind of special power is stored there. That allows certain people to perform wondrous feats. However, a monster sucked up all the energy at that spot. It's difficult to get to Giant Step now. That's all I know. I suggest you collect more information on your own. The entrance to the path leading to Giant Step is behind the touring entertainer's shack. Perkle, the mayor of Onit, has the key to the shack. Ness, you become stronger than I. Your adventure is just beginning. So that was Frank. Yeah? That's all he's gonna say. Okay. We beat the sharks. We never had to fight them again. It's kind of a shame because they were a prime source for leveling at this point in the game. But it's okay. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna head up. Actually, what we're gonna do, we're gonna head up to its town hall, which, as you can guess, is this big white building in the middle. Can you get through here? No. Okay, so you gotta go through here. So I wonder if you could get to that gap in the bushes, and I never. Oh well. Anyway, while we're in here, let's do some exploring and see what we can do in here. We can't really do much. You go up here, we can talk to this person. I'm really in a foul mood. Why? Because the mayor doesn't like me. I think I'll just kick back for a while. It just may take me a couple hours to sign this paper. Wow, that was probably my worst snicker, my best snort. Anyway, you go in here, and you see these two people. I work for City Hall, but somehow Mayor Pickle bugs me. Or Perkle. Let's keep this between you and me. Is it Perkle or Pickle? You don't have any openings for part-time employees at this time. Okay, so we'll go in here, and well, let's talk to this woman. Since you built the sharks, you're the talk of the town. Mayor Perkle is waiting for you. Okay, so it is Perkle. I keep thinking it's Pickle. Okay, so yeah, we'll talk to this guy. This is the mayor. Hey, I'm Mayor B.H. Perkle. It's so nice to meet you. You beat up the town bullies, punched them out big time, kicked their butts, bit their heads off, spit in their eyes, and made them wet their pants. Then you forced them up, so promise not to make any more trouble. Thank you. What? You want a key to the touring entertainer shack? If someone as great as you, giving you the key could help keep the town peaceful. However, if you encounter a dangerous situation, please don't ask me to take any responsibility. I'll be able to avoid any responsibility, right? Yeah. You're such a smart kid. Here's the key to the shack. Now, Ness got the key to the key shack. The key to the key shack. Wow. Yeah, that's our mayor for you, folks. Anyway, you pretty much have to say yes, otherwise he won't give you the key, because, like all mayors, they try to avoid responsibility. Oh, to be honest, that's more like, okay, I'm not gonna bring politics into this. I've already done that once. Or was it twice? Well, technically speaking, talking about elected officials isn't really politics as long as I don't bring any specifics. Oh well. So up here we have the touring entertainer shack. Now, let's talk to these two. The shack was locked by someone from City Hall, so we can't use it. The reason it was closed because a punk named Frank may have trashed the place. What a drag. We can't even change our clothes, and hotels are too expensive. Boy, are they. Okay, so the door is locked. So what we can do is, I believe we use the key, and the door opens. Okay, so we open the door. Well, there's a giant hole in this door. I believe we can actually... I could have sworn there's a president here. Oh, wait, hold on. I think we got to talk. Okay, yeah. So open the door. Go back through here. Wow, you opened the door. Alright, here's a trinket for good luck. It's the travel charm. That's got the travel charm. And we can talk to this guy. The big footprint is called Giant Step. What a way cool name. Okay, so yeah. So let's take a look at the travel charm as opposed to the cheap bracelet. Well, our defense. Wait, hold on. Oh, never mind. There's the travel charm. The travel charm is a body item, not an arms. Okay. That's right. Okay. So now we're fully equipped. I'm not exactly sure 100% what the travel charm does. Obviously it has something to do with movement. As you see, we were fighting our first rowdy mouse. And he's pretty weak. He's got a good amount of health, but a weak attack. At the very least, he's got 23. Okay, so right now we're in the dungeon of On It, so to speak. Which once we go all the way through here, in case you couldn't see, folks, there's a tiny little dot that this black antoid is. That is still considered an enemy. Excuse me. So as you can tell, the black antoid, despite being smaller than the rowdy mouse, is quite a bit stronger than the mouse. And now we're level 8. Oh, baby! Okay. So we got a pretty significant boost, and we got a new technique. PSI Rockin' Alpha. PSI Rockin' is Ness's signature move. Okay, you're probably wondering what the difference between a skip sandwich is and a bread roll. There's actually a difference. A skip sandwich will give you spring in your step for about 10 seconds and also helps you recover power a bit. What that means is you can move faster when you eat a skip sandwich. We'll go ahead and eat one. And as you can see, we're moving quite a bit faster. They say it's about 10 seconds. I have no concept of time, so yeah, I can't really tell. Okay, so well, looks like we're running out of time, so I'm going to find a safe spot real quick and leave it from there. Oh, here's one thing real quick. These snakes that are running away from us, since we can kill them in one hit before they can even get a hit on us, the battle instantly ends once we hit them. On top of that, since they're running away from us, we have a greater chance of hitting them from behind, gaining an opportunity of attack. That's actually pretty good. Ooh, a butterfly! Ooh, chasing butterflies! Stop running away from me, butterfly! I want you! Okay, I'm bored with that. My mom and I actually have a saying we use together called chasing butterflies, because we both go off topic so easily. And one of her friends over Facebook, they were just talking one day, and my mom started going off topic, and they said, "Oh look, she's all chasing butterflies." I started using that around my friends, saying I'm chasing butterflies. I told them the origin of it too, and they just kind of laughed. It kind of became a running joke for us. So anyway, next time we will be going into the cave and reaching Giant Step. See y'all later.